For many of us who went to public high school, that includes me, the message has been the same for decades, that going to college is the way to get ahead and be successful. But there's a growing realization around the country that skilled trades can offer rewarding and lucrative careers. It's why Lodi High School teamed up this year with a local custom cabinetry shop, Weber Company, to teach students valuable skills, from drafting a plan and measuring materials to assembling projects they can take home to their families. Here's our Luke Clary.
What I'm going to want you to do first, as you're prepping, because your box is going to get
Let
smaller.
class begin. Everybody get your pencils. Make sure you can see the chalkboard. And don't forget your bandsaw.
Wait, do I go through the line?
Maria Meza is a senior at Lodi High School.
Before this class, had you ever done something like
No,
this?
this is the first time.
She's working on a heart and one of 15 students learning woodworking skills from Liam Bocardo.
It's nice to see because it's been hard to find people.
He's the foreman at Weber Company, a small mom and pop building custom cabinets since 1972.
Perfect.
But when he was their age, a college education was sold as the only way to get ahead.
In retrospect, I wish there would have been more push when I was in high school to look at the trades, because I probably would have gone this way.
Recognizing today's marketplace will need to have carpenters, machinists, and woodworkers. The district teamed up with the hometown woodshop.
What do you think about as you're watching these?
I love it.
Lodi construction technology teacher Phil Luttrell is bullish about the skilled trades.
This is a potential career path for a lot of young people.
Absolutely.
Building and construction trades is a brand new pathway at Lodi Unified, now only in its third year. It doesn't get any more hands-on than this.
When you get to this point, you're going to have to do that by
I
hand.
need for these kids to try and see whether they like it or not. And yeah.
And students aren't just using these power tools for the hands-on experience, they're actually putting together projects like this. Take a look, the keys hang here, the mail goes in this slot. This is something they can actually bring home to their families and really use.
That one right here.
Junior Callum Ross has learned some new skills he's excited to use at home.
Yes, I'm also looking at this for a potential career in the future as well.
A class that cuts against the grain of conventional wisdom, offering an alternative to the college track.
What they learn in this class will carry over any trade. If they wanted to stay in the trades, what they're going to learn here is going to carry over.
It was a little bit choppy for my first time, but I think it looks really good.
It's not the academic grind, but through the cloud of sawdust and buzz of power tools, these students may find a career path worth taking.
Everyone's got it? So, what you want to do?
Oh, that's so great, Luke. And I love how those things they can take home to their families are very functional as well as beautiful. Luke, another reason for this hometown collaboration is that Lodi High School hasn't had a woodshop program in years, right?
Yeah, that's right. And so Mr. Luttrell, the construction teacher who you saw there, was instrumental in bringing it back, in part through this program. And the woodshop gets something out of this too. They say that it's been tough recruiting the next generation of woodworkers, and maybe programs like these will get more young people interested.
Yeah, and that's really the point of programs like these, is to expose kids to these career tracks they might not have otherwise learned about, right?
Well, just take the story of Liam Bocardo, for instance, the foreman there. He actually got the message in school that we all did, that college was the way to get ahead. In fact, he went ahead and got his degree from UOP and worked as an analytical chemist for 12 years before deciding it wasn't for him. So he worked through his apprenticeship, and he's now a journeyman at Weber, building cabinets, working with his hands, and making about as much as he did in his old career. He says if he'd been exposed to workshop or programs like these at an earlier age, he may have gone down this path from the very beginning.
Yeah, I think it's important for these young people to know that, like you said, it can be a lucrative career option for them as well. Luke, thank you so much.
Thank you.